Hi, Agnes, is that you? Yes, I'm out doing errands for the big guy. Yeah. Let me tell you, the thing that I'm facing right now, I can't believe it, and you're not going to believe it either. Listen, it's not enough that all the little children love him and wait for him to bring gifts and everything. No, he's got to have this midlife crisis as if he were an ordinary man. He's an idiot, a pure idiot. You know what he's doing? He is trying to lose weight. He's got a 30-day plan. He wants to drop 40 pounds in 30 days. You should see what he's eating, like a rabbit. Yeah. And he's pumping iron. Yes, he's pumping iron. And the other thing, you won't believe this. No, you won't believe it. He's after me all the time. Yes, it's like when we were first married. I can't keep up with him. I don't know what I'm going to do. And you'd think with all those carrots and everything, he wouldn't want to. Anyway, okay, I got to go, dear. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
One day, it just hit me. I started thinking I was just too darn old to be zooming around the globe every Christmas. Sure was fun in my youth, bringing toys to all the good little boys and girls, yucking it up with my reindeer, especially that Vixen. Man, he's a card. But after a couple 100 years, I'm no spring chicken no more, and just maybe it's my time to retire. So I set out to find me a replacement Santa.
Why the stockings, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. They're terrific for warmth. And a hit with the ladies, if you know what I mean. Not like I need it. And nothing says Christmas like stockings. Stockings and spiked eggnog and Julie Andrews movies.
I'm ready for this interview. Let's go. Name? Clementine Portia Woodbine, doctor, PhD, in women's studies, of course. Hale, hearty, fit, female.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
My name's Jake Brewster. Friends call me Bruce. I just graduated from Emory College. I heard about this through what's that? Jobzol.com. I figured, one day a year working. I mean, I know it's a pretty stressful day, but I kind of like the 364 days a year off thing. Can really bring my music to the next level.
I'm sure you know by now, you've seen my documentation, and there's no question that I can do the job. I can rationalize this process.
I would say I am the best candidate for this position for 3 reasons. 1, I am younger, slimmer, and I have a yellow belt in Taekwondo.
A woman needs to have charge of the hiring policies for the workshop.
We need corporate structuring.
2, I will revolutionize the social media plan for the North Pole. Using Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media, I will take the antiquated communications systems like the quote-unquote letters to Santa? A joke. What do you think about living in the North Pole?
Would I have to live in the North Pole the whole time? Because that's sort of going to be a deal breaker for me. Was kind of thinking maybe get there a few days ahead of time, oversee some of the candy and toy production, head home on the 26th. Is that, I don't know, I didn't read the full description, but that seemed like, it's just Christmas, right? That's what Santa does.
No more dolls just for girls or trucks just for boys. We will revolutionize gift giving globally.
I feel that the Santa Claus process has been really inadequately understood. We need logistics. We have to treat this the way you would treat an army that was developing a presence in the Middle East.
3. I have calculated that at the average speed of Santa's sleigh, he has 37 1/millionths of a second at each house. With my technological improvements, I can cut that in half.
How do you like kids?
Kids. I babysat for my nephew a few times last year. They can be all right. They're kind of like adults. You just give them pizza and leave them alone. They're fine.
What we really need is a rational system of inventory control so that when the toys come into the sled, they go out, they go out, they go out.
I have to let you know, I enjoy wearing boots. I like wide belts. And I do like to crack a whip.
Oh gosh. I hadn't really thought about it. But I don't know. Next question.
I do look good in red.
But you know, I'm gonna. I'll be a solid Santa. I think I could be a good figurehead for an organization. I deal with cold well. I don't know, man. When am I gonna hear back about this thing? Because I was kind of applying to a couple other things. I mean, my parents are having me get a job.
It is high time for a woman to be Santa. After all, if you take a look at the derivation of that word, it is Santa. It is not Santo or Santum or Santer. It's Santa, feminine ending.
But you know, they're gonna pay my rent and everything, and most of my expenses if I can get some kind of part-time job. That's why I was looking for this. It seemed like the least amount of time, because most of the year you're not working.
We have to maximize productivity. I don't like the whole question of these elves getting medical benefits. In fact, we can bring the Chinese up to the North Pole, have them work on a part-time basis without benefits.
Hire me, and you will have generations to come that will really respect women in a whole new way.
Are you gonna have to move out of your parents' basement?
Dude, I got like a sweet setup there. I mean, I'm not gonna have to move for a few days, yeah, but they'll put me up in some kind of hotel there or something, right? Like, I've got a really good thing going. I've got my drum set. My mom put up some sweet posters on the walls. She makes me pancakes in the morning. I don't see that changing, no.
Esner Winterbean for new Santa.
It is time for the patriarchy to relinquish the reins and let a real woman take charge of Santadom.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Don't mess with me.
But finally, a last-minute entry was our surprise choice, filled with the real spirit of Christmas. Who'd guess he'd be Jewish?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, ho, 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 here I go down my very first chimney. I could hardly believe I was picked to be the next Santa. But no, what else? I'm better than all those schmagegis. I'm Princella, the Jewish Santa dog. Woof! I'm a French poodle. I fly all around the world bringing toys and joys to all the little kiddies. Jewish and Christian and Muslim and Hindus and Buddhists. Woof! Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good Nacht. Woof! They left me cookies and milk. What thoughtful kiddies. But couldn't they leave me a bone? Oh, okay. At least there's no chocolate chips. Poof! A present comes down the chimney. I guess this is for a little Jewish boy. You better not shout and you better not cry. You better not pout, I'm telling you why. Sandy Doggy's coming to town.
Stay. I think if we ran away, he wouldn't realize because he thinks he's like sneaking around. Okay. That's good.
He's the principal, I believe that the...
Wait, don't be laughing.
Two, I have a space...
That's great. Do it again.
And we can outsource everything to China. In fact, we can bring the Chinese...
Love you. Bye-bye. All right, that was it.
That's good.